So for a while now, I've been wanting to make a series about magician tips for magicians, kind of like just elevating your magic. I've been busy. I've been putting it off. I've been, overthinking, like, no one's going to really watch it. But I'm just going to make a little series. Hopefully I don't abandon it. But I'm going to make a little bit of a series about different tips that I feel are extremely significant to just elevate certain magic. So today we're going to be going over miscalling a card. So for example, we have a card, King of Diamond. Leave the King of Diamond, let's just say about, middle of the pack. Give a bit of a shuffle. Nothing too crazy like that. Obviously, it's not on top. Being on top, that'd be insane. Now we'll leave the 7 of Diamond pretend on the table. Now watch that 7. Watch that 7 of Diamond. Sorry about that. And then with the magical gesture, it'll change to the King of Diamond. So just miscalling a card, having the card on the table, and then being like, oh, the 7 of Diamond, even though it's not the 7 of Diamond. Something like that will elevate the magic so much more than doing a double lift. Because, for example, you've already done your double. Now you set the double, on the table, and now it's the other card, obviously. So now if you're going to leave it there and be like, oh, that's the 7, right? The 7 of, I'm sorry about that, 7 of Diamond, sorry about that. And then, now you could set the deck down, be really away from the deck. And, whatever it is you want to do, have a change. Something as significant as that will really elevate your magic. Or if you wanted to do like a card to pocket, for example, and you had 2 jokers in the deck. So let's say you have 2 jokers in the deck. You could leave them in the deck, right? Leave the jokers in the deck. Have someone pick a card. For example, the 10 of Diamonds. So now once the 10 of Diamonds is in the middle, obviously, you could shuffle the cards however you want and say, look, I'm going to take out those 2 jokers. We're going to use them, and we'll get back to them in a minute. So I'm going to take out these 2 jokers here, set them in my pocket. But now all I've done is taken 1 joker out and their selection, whatever it may be. It could be force, control, however you want to do it. And now this can be wherever it needs to be, but it's just the idea of miscalling the card. So watch, I'm going to take out the 2 jokers and, treat them like insignificant. So that is the lesson. I like I keep looking over my shoulder like I just mugged somebody. I hope they're not going to come catch me. But I'm doing this in a parking lot of a Goodwill like a crazy person. But let me know what you think about the miscalling. And let me know what you think about this little series of magician tips and tricks for magicians. I've been doing magic for about, 14, 15, 16 years. I'm loving it. Hope you guys have a great day. I'm the Mystifier. Take it easy.